So obviously you guys, added on runs late, and you have another chance to go for another series sweep. So I mean, you guys kind of feeling good about where you're at right now?
It's early. We've won the first two games, so that's a good thing. I thought our guys played great. Thought Cooch gave us a quality start. Thought Spivey got us out of a jam to minimize it. Only gave up one run there. Of course, our offense kept adding. It was a big blow for Clunch to come off the bench and drive into right there with the bases loaded. And then, unfortunately, after I didn't get warned by the home plate umpire and I got thrown out, that Zach came up with the two out RBIs. So I think JC had 3 2-out RBIs and Zach had 2, so we had at least 5 of the 10 with 2-out RBIs, which is huge, and we've been talking about that a lot. So really proud of our offense to expand, and Savage got us out of a jam, and then Jake Hunter was outstanding for 2 innings.
Jenkins Coward's energy seemed very contagious to the players today. What can you say about him?
He's an energy giver. I love the way the young man shows up and competes every day. And I said this on the pregame radio with Scooter, but for all the parents and of little kids and stuff, like, just watch the way the guy shows up and competes. Take away the talent level that he has. He just shows up and competes at practice, competes in the weight room, competes at the field, and good things happen when you just keep showing up. And he shows up every day, and to be a freshman and really be a huge energy source for our players, it's outstanding. I mean, look, we wouldn't be where we are today without him.
What does it say about a guy that is a freshman who can make adjustments? I think there was a couple games where he went over with he bounces back and he's on a hit streak right now. I mean, what does it say about a guy like that?
You guys say over, like you look in a box score. I mean, I have to go back and look, but did he hit the ball hard or did he just strike out every time? Well, I know he didn't strike out every time, so that's another thing where you got to take into account. I mean, look, Hoover smoked that last ball, but in the box score, he's over. So, we just worry about quality at bats and having tough at bats, and for 2 nights, our guys have consistently had tough at bats.
I'm sure kind of trust goes both ways too with pitchers, and you think guys like Trey and even Jake that kind of see when you put them in tough situations that it kind of gives them confidence as well.
Well, Trey's been going out there in some tough situations, and he looks the part. I mean, he doesn't look like a freshman anymore for sure. And Jake, to be able to go out there and throw 2 innings is crucial because then Mayhew doesn't have to throw. Of course, Saylor was not on the board today to throw. But we were able to save our bullpen a little bit going into tomorrow.
Any idea who you're going to start tomorrow?
Not yet. I'm going to talk to Coach Knight once we get done here, and then we'll make a decision.
What's it feel like, get another chance for a series sweep? You guys added on runs late today. I mean, it must feel good right now.
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, the last couple of weekends we've the Sunday games have been kind of the rubber match. ECU wins the series, so it feels good to go out there and win the series and play for a sweep.
A lot of hits today, a lot of runners in scoring position, and you took advantage of that. What was working for you guys today?
Look at the scoreboard, everything. We had a lot of timely hits. JC had a big 2-out RBI, I think twice. Just adding on later in the game. Pitching was phenomenal today, kept them to 2 runs, so that's awesome.
You got on base a bunch today too, and obviously, Jenkins Card's sitting behind you. I mean, what's it like playing with a guy like that who just kind of looks like he's having a heck of a lot of fun out there too?
When you're on base, it feels like you're in scoring position any time. So when I'm on first base, he hits the ball on the line or he hits the ball in the gap, it's like I can score. So it's a good feeling.
Is it kind of fire you guys up too, and he's all amped on the bases and doing his thing?
Yeah, I mean, he plays with a lot of emotion, and you can see it. So it definitely fires us up. It fires the crowd up. So it's awesome.
With how good the pitching was today, does that kind of give you guys an extra boost of energy, knowing that you have such great defense going on?
Yeah, I mean, the pitch has been great a lot this year. The defense too. It allows us hitters to really kind of, if we're not getting off to the best start, relax, knowing the pitch is going to have us, the defense is going to have our back, and just get in the fight offensively.
Well, you guys get another chance to go for another sweep. Obviously, you guys added on runs late too. I mean, is this kind of just a good feeling you guys are at right now?
Yeah, really good feeling. Offense, we're in a good spot right now. Like we talked about before, it's just really selling out to approach and focus on competing. That's been a big thing. And, you see guys like Cam Clonch, who didn't play today but comes off the bench and hits a double, gets us going. I mean, that was awesome. But, we just need to continue doing what we're doing. Don't need to try to do too much. Just keep it simple.
You guys had a lot of energy today, a lot of hits, a lot of runs. What was going well for you guys?
Just about everything, Cooch was awesome. Started on the mound. He ran some trouble in the first, but those were unlucky hits. A ball right behind him, ball in the outfield. And that just shows you what kind of pitcher he is, man. He didn't let that affect him. No runs in the top of the first. That was huge. Just kind of set the tone for the day. It was awesome. And it was really fun to play behind him and all the guys that came in. So
I'm sure you're pretty much comfortable kind of batting anywhere, but as a leadoff hitter, I mean, do you have a different goal you want to do? Do you want to see pitchers or do you do stuff like that, or do you just kind of stick to your game?
Early in the game, I usually like to see pitches. Like last night, I think I saw 6 pitches out of Kaminska, which is what the plan was. We wanted to get him out by the 5th inning, and it's just, I really do like. I don't think of it differently, but I do like to see more pitches and leadoff spot, just because, maybe for a guy like Hoover, he gets to see maybe a changeup and a curveball and a slide. He sees whatever the pitcher's got. So yeah, definitely just try to see some pitches, work some counts, and just get the bat to the next guy.
What's it like playing with a guy like Jenkins Cowher, who obviously, he's having a great season, but also plays with a crazy amount of energy?
Yeah, it's really contagious. Like, that's the one word I can describe Jacob Jenkins. It's awesome, man. He's a joy to be around. He deserves every bit of success that he's having, and he doesn't. The thing is the success so far hasn't really changed who he is, and I just want him to keep doing what he's doing because he's really fun and really contagious.
And seeing JC with that kind of energy, it kind of trickles off on you. Does it get you guys a little bit looser at the plate, playing defense, stuff like that?
Yeah, it sure does. Because after his home run, he does the tongue thing, whatever, shakes his head, and that just really reminds us that it's just a game. That's what we've really been focusing on. It's not pressing too much, and just really realizing this is just a game, and there's a lot more to life than baseball. But yeah, it definitely loosens us up and lets us have some fun.
Because baseball is a sport, right? Where almost if you try harder, it doesn't work.
Right.
Yeah.
If you succeed 30% at the professional level, you're considered a Hall of Famer. So you're going to fail a lot, and the more we can accept it and the more that we can learn from it and have some fun with it, that's really the key that we've been sticking to. So.